Hi friends, it's Sunday morning. Today we have to get the house cleaned up. Tomorrow the buyer's bank is sending people over for their assessment of the house. So this buyer got a pre-approval from their lender, Prime Lending, for the full amount of the house with a zero down loan. They had a really good rep that worked with them. So from my understanding, and this is the first time I've sold a house, the bank has to come over and sniff the house and say, okay, yep, that house is worth that amount of money that you want to borrow from us. So for the last couple of weeks since we had the showings, I've tried to keep the house pretty tidy. And so what we're going to do today, and I say we, it's my daughter, she's going to come over and help me. We're just going to tidy things up. So when I showed the house, things like the desk here, I had no items on the desk except for just the computer monitor, the keyboard and the mouse. Everything else got put away and hidden. My temporary Ethernet cable gets coiled up. Everything off the kitchen counters. The living room here, the coffee table gets emptied. Throw some pledge on it so it's shiny. A quick Swiffer dusting on the stereo equipment and the corner lamp. I'm going to do a quick vacuum. I'm going to get out and get the yard done. Unfortunately, it's raining this morning, of course. So hopefully it clears up later today and I can get the yard done. You can see my garden out here is really looking awesome. All the plants are really up and just looking real healthy. I got the sidewalk, I added more rocks to it before we did the showing, so it looked good. My daughter came over, I showed her how to do some painting. We painted like the trim around the porch here and the columns because they were starting to show a little bit of age. I don't know if you can see the for sale sign out there with the sale pending. So I'll get the yard cleaned up. The garage needs to be tidied. Just everything kind of ship shape, and it's pretty simple. I'm not super concerned about the garage, but I will get it tidied up. There's all the cabinets have been emptied. I've got everything out and visible. Tried to separate it into two sections. The stuff that I'm keeping, which is over here, and the stuff that I'm getting rid of, which is all over there. The bike is on the keep pile. There's my generator. I unboxed this yesterday. I actually bought this a month ago. I finally pulled the trigger on it. It's this Sportsman. And once I get this thing out and started up, I'll give you a review on it. It's for the cost and for the reviews online that I read. I couldn't find anything better. It's a 4,000 surge watts, 3,500 running watts. It has one thing that I thought was nice, which some of them have, is it has a 12 volt battery charger output on it. So there's a specific cable. You guys can't see that, it's too dark, sorry. There's a specific cable that plugs into it with clips on the other end that you put on the battery so you can charge your 12 volt battery. So here's the items that came with it. So it's a specific plug, and it's got the positive and negative clips. So don't know that I'll ever need it, but I thought that was kind of a neat option that it lets you charge up a battery. I think it's I don't know what the amperage rating is. So that's what today is, Sunday, day before the bank assessment. So this is the last step in this whole long process here. So far, everything has worked really well. I have had so many sleepless nights and tossing and turning and stressing over, is the house going to be okay? I notice a lot of little things, and they had a home inspection done by an inspection company, and they found no issues. They even did a radon test, and the radon test came back under 2. It was a 1.9 something. I don't know what that rating is. It's probably some kind of measurement of parts per million or something like that. But from what I understand, the action level, meaning you have to take action if you're reading, is a 4. Okay? And I came in at a 1.9. So that passed. So, I got the house all shaped up after years of living with my dog here. Put it on the market. 2 days later, we have 3 offers. I accept an offer for over asking price. Their home inspection finds no issues. They pre-approved for the loan. Now, the assessment from their lender. And if this goes good, once I get that verification, that validation that yes, they're going to get that money, that's when I'm going to go ahead and order all the solar items. I've been holding off because, and I don't know why, but it's about $1,000 for the solar panels, the controller, the wiring, the bracketry, batteries, and $1,000 isn't all the money in the world, but for some reason I have been unable to go ahead and order that stuff, just the way my brain works, and kind of waiting on the signal that everything is going to go through. So as of right now, it looks like everything is going to go through. But as soon as I get that okay, then I'm going to go ahead and order all the solar. So that's today. I wish it would stop raining so I could go out and do the yard this morning. I like doing the yard in the morning, but it is what it is. So I have today, and then worst case, I have tomorrow morning if today turns out to be a total bust. But I really need to get that grass cut because it's looking a little long. So please hit the subscribe button. I want you all to be able to follow along, get some shots of me and my daughter working and getting everything finished up in the truck. So please subscribe, hit the notification, like the video. All of those things are signals to me that I'm doing something right. Or if you have some comments about something I can do differently, please let me know. Obviously I'm just a guy with a camera in my hand. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'll see you all in the next video, and thank you for stopping in to get this update. Okay, bye friends.